Oh, I feel that. Yeah.
Luckily, I figured out attack Yep. I just pretend like they don't
You kind of
Oh
beat.
yeah, they can't.
You kind of beat whatever I was gonna say. I was like, as long as the more you fight it, the worse it gets. Like, you beat me to it.
100%. And whenever I encounter enemies, like they're gone. I just thought to myself, I don't have hiccups. And then, yeah, I gaslight my body thinking it doesn't have them. No, what I always do is I sit up straight, take a deep breath so like expand your diaphragm as much as you can. Put all the breath into your cheeks and literally just hold your nose for like about 10 seconds. Careful when you do it standing up though, 'cause you can pinch me. Yeah,
Oh.
no doubt. Like a breathing exercise. Yeah, yeah. It's good fun. But, okay, I can blow some air into yours. Which cheeks? Yeah. Remember we said. Both are acceptable. Hell yeah, so you put it all in.
Yeah, I had to.
Go, go, show me,
You're
show me.
too late. My army feeds.
He died quick, dude.
Apparently, yeah. Oh, I want to see you close. Yeah, get that meat on me.
You like that?
Oh, nice.
The best part, all the emotes. Yeah, yeah, and not only do they look good in third, you can see them all in first person. Like, I'm just flicking the coin right now.
Like, I'll show you how many emotes there are. There's pages and stuff. What?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. One of my personal favorites.
1 billion.
Yeah.
One of my favorite wins. Nice, Satrican. Oh man, that kind of reminds me of like Destiny, you know, when you could go like use like the campfire in Destiny and stuff. Oh yeah, 100%. You can stand here and like just eat stuff.
You can pull out a torch.
You can?
Yeah. You can drink from the bottle. You can do the Attack on Titan salute.
What? Yeah.
Fucking, if you like first person,
Yeah.
shield your eyes from the sun. Like, it's so nice.
Raise your three fingers.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Shit. So
I'm personally a big fan of that fucking like that first season 4 intro, dude. That shit was cool.
oh, the fucking.
Yeah, it's all the colors going and shit while they're fighting the Marley troops. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no, that was sick. But my favorite is the
Oh my god.
fucking roguelike.
Dude, that death metal was insane, dude. When I saw, dude, my girlfriend, a very black woman, when I saw her light up hearing that death metal, I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, I was like, this is some next level shit. It was next level, dude. Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing or seeing. Oh man, now honestly, I can sit here and say, you know, from a guy that was never into it, Attack on Titan was great, dude. Especially towards the end half, where you realize this is just the best.
Anime gets a really bad reputation because of how fucking cliche people watch it.
Yeah, it does.
Shit stuff anime.
It
Oh
does.
yeah, 100% weird like children stuff.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That side of it, totally 100% understand why some people do stuff. But as long as you are watching like the good shit,
Dude,
like Attack on
dude,
Titan,
Attack on Titan, fucking Gantz, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Avatar, Bleach, even. Oh, great fucking animes, dude. Like, I've never been an anime guy in my life, and this chick has gotten me into them, dude. I can sit here and say, yeah, these are great stories.
that is a fantastic.
Oh yes.
Anybody put you on
And you know, she said to me, you know, I didn't even realize this was peak television when I was showing you it. I just happened to be putting it on. You know, I accidentally showed you one of the top 50 IMDb shows. And in my head, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, dude, we're accidentally watching nothing but the best shows right now.
Yeah, I'm 100% an advocate for especially when you're watching good shows like this. In Japanese culture, there's a lot of like great underage girls and like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just Japan, right? Like when you watch an anime, like I love the animated show Castlevania on Netflix, right? And that's fully made by Western, it's made by a bunch of Brits, basically, a bunch of British people with an animation studio. It's also partly made in America, and like that, there's none of that like it's just adult.
It's an adult cartoon. There's none of the weird cultural things that make it kind of like inseparable in your own head and uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah, it just feels right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know, this was my biggest issue with One Piece, right? Because as much as I do like that story, it meanders a lot because of the Japanese culture. When really I just want the nitty gritty of the story. That's why I was very impressed with Attack on Titan, because that's fully written by a Japanese dude, except he's embracing Austrian culture. I've never seen something like that.
Yeah, it's very German. It's very German, Austria. It's got lots of undertones of sexual
Yes.
and how
It was supposed to be a melting pot. You had Japanese, Chinese, Germans, black people. All these people on this melting pot because they believed it was the last paradise on Earth, more or less. The last civilization, bastion of humanity. So, yeah, no, it's great. And the fact that it was really just a story about evolution, just like Resident Evil, dude, they go hand in hand. They're so fucking good.
yeah, Josh, I know you're not like a big fan of anime. There are some really, really good ones.
There are some...
I love anime. This guy's taking a sniper shot. This guy's
and that's what turns me off of every anime I've ever watched, dude, other than, like, the really good ones. Like, they just do something like that.
That was Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah,
I've been told that Tokyo Ghoul, the manga, is actually better than the anime.
it is. A lot of the time that's the case. Especially with long-lasting mangas that get adapted.
And, you know, there's some things that sometimes are better imagined than seen. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of the Attack on Titan, and there's a lot of the One Piece mangas I've seen, where it almost works better when you use your imagination, because it doesn't come off as ridiculous looking. You know what I mean? Like, they're not doing 50 flips through the air. They're going in a straight line using this scientifically. You know what I mean? That is how you're imagining it in your head. Yet the animes pump it up by 1,000.
Depends on how well the animation
Is, yeah.
because a lot of like shows that are really good on, for instance, like because I'm a manga and Japanese comics.
Mhm.
So like whenever I read like a manga or something, and I'm like, damn, this is so good. Then I watch the animation.
It's fucked up, right? Like, that's why I really, and you know, I'm almost a broken record here because I'm bringing it back to Attack on Titan, but that show had a very interesting art style. I could sit here and say Avatar never changed their art style, One Piece never changed their art style, Dragon Ball never did. Attack on Titan changed their art style every season. It looked the best in season 1 because it was straight up 2D, very unique looking, and then they started blending it with more typical animation and some 3D, and then they went full 3D, and then they went back to the original style. They could never figure out how they wanted it to look. And every time I hop into it, it's almost jarring in a way, you know, because it's like you couldn't figure out one consistent creative art style. Like, that's not something you have with the mangas. No manga I've seen has had that issue.
So, I've got a fucked up choice for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, read it out. What is it?
So, obviously I can keep the relic or banish the relic. Essentially, Orc Woman wants me to destroy it because her brothers are fighting in the war and they think it's just going to bring about the desolation of Orcs. But our girl Colleen, she thinks we can bring about peace and a ceasefire if we use or enslave the dead in order to do our bidding. And seeing as I'm a necromancer, I kind of sway towards enslaving the dead.
I, myself, took it for Colleen. Mind you, this is one of the biggest decisions with the pirates, because this decision will have heavy consequences. Like, this is one of the... I kept it too. Yeah, this is a really cool decision. You know, when you said to me... Oh, way too many. You know, when you said to me, I'm playing a Breton Necromancer, I had to get you into this plot line. Because it's literally the whole fucking character you're playing.
Yeah, I'm keeping it fucking...
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm literally a necromancer, right? Enslave the dead.
I honestly did it because I knew the Bretons needed an upper hand against the Orcs. Well, you know, when I walk around Betnik, I see exactly how terrible the Orcs were to these people.
Oh.
Like, the only honorable thing about them is that they don't fuck with the graves.
This guy's sword is due.
Kill him. Poke him. Poke him with a stick here, I got you. Yeah, he's gone. It looked like you lit my torch for me. That was awesome. Oh, yeah, do it. What in the fuck? What in the fuck?
God, that is crazy, isn't it? I do like crazy damage when I'm in this.
What in the fuck, dude? I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. That's ridiculous. That is fucking way cooler than the vampires or the werewolves will ever be, dude. That was something else. God damn it, dude, it's like I want you to go in front of like low levels and do that shit. That's insane.
The other ability is you die or be around friends.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's insane. Without the soul stones? Wow. Are we fighting the guards?
Oh shit, that's a guard.
You know what? It's okay. We're pirates. I'm a fugitive from justice now. I got 63 fucking gold bounty. You can technically unsheath and they might yield, but...
I did just launch. Fuck where the damage happens. Oh well.
I'm now notorious.
Oh shit.
I'm not even... That cop was clearly enacting a form of brutality on my friend. I just came in to defend him. He dies now. Oh, I'm gonna find out. Okay, we're out of here. Later. We should probably get back to the crew and start sailing to Daggerfall. We got Law.
We did it!
Oh my lord. I need to equip my fucking ah! Dude, I gotta equip my fucking invisibility or something. This is insane. What the fuck? He turned me into stone. Dude, where's the ship? Where did we beach, dude? I gotta get the fuck out of town. Oh shit. Oh, they got me. They got me.
Oh, fuck it. No, leave it alone. Why have I got more bounty? Oh, your bounty joins into mine. Affects me as well. Oh, shit.
Dude, I'm bleeding out in front of the boat. I'm just waiting for you. You can't miss me. I'm right in front of the ship.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back here when we know how
Where do we go to pay off the bounty? Thank you. Oh my god, you heard me fucking come back to life. Did you talk to Captain Colleen?
No, I couldn't because I was so guarded.
Interesting. Gotcha.
In a room full of
I'm hoping there is a fence out here. If there isn't a fence out here, okay, cool. I was about to say we'll have to go to Morrowind. Oh, dude, Daggerfall. And Hanger in the chat. What's up, Hanger? Hell yeah. Long story short, Hanger gone through a gaming renaissance, fell in love with Resident Evil all over again, and for the first time ever, I've fallen in love with Elder Scrolls Online, after notoriously avoiding this game for 11 years. Yeah. It's actually great. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I just gotta catch up. Yeah. I'm like trying to figure out how to jump down from here without breaking my legs. Oh. What the fuck am I looking at? Dude, what is it doing? Oh shit. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I'm gonna start some shit. I'm gonna tell you what happens. Well, I can't use... Yeah, I can't use magic on him. Oh my lord. Josh. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Is it region specific?
Mm, if it were region specific, then there'd have to...
Makes sense, 'cause there's no way we could get a fence there.
Because I'm trying to figure out... I don't know. No, there ain't no fence there. You know, funny enough, Hanger, I never actually played Elden Ring. But everybody tells me it is the creme de la creme.
It's just open world Dark Souls.
Pretty much, which I think is much preferable to Dark Souls, because every time I played Dark Souls, I wanted a non-linear form of game. Oh! There's a fucking Mundus stone here, dude.
What is that?
The lady.
Oh, you're up.
I don't even know where I am right now.
Yeah, you could find it.
How do I, Oh, here we go. Ooh, increases physical and spell resistance. Yeah, I'll accept that for now. I mean, I'm sure there's better ones out here, but for now, that's pretty tight. Oh, shit. Fucking, I wasn't expecting that shit to just clip.
I have nothing.
Oh, we need to go through this one. Yeah, this is very Fable-esque, this place.
It's kind of exactly what,
It's implied in Fable 2.
Fable 2 definitely. It feels very true to how Daggerfall was meant to be, instead of the procedural generation that it was in the fucking second game.
Yeah.
I always pictured just a more high rock looking Cyrodiil. This is it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is not conspicuous at all. Yeah, this is crazy. It's crazy to me that they even have fences, but the Thieves Guild is an entirely separate plot line. This place is huge. Yabiza. Pop, pop. What else? Anthology of abodes available for acquisition. Huh. Oh. I'm thinking to myself, why are the scales of justice here? It's just a merchant. I did find the chick for magic and like potions and lockpicks. Where the fucking... Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ah, might be his message. Is it because we don't have that?
I'm wondering, did we both die and we lost the bounty?
Oh, potentially.
Potentially, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we might have to go back.
Just wrap up the quest line?
Yeah, sure.
I'll meet you there. I really love the fast travel animation. They better reuse that shit for the next one.
Yeah, start, yeah.
Oh, Hanger, you missed the whole Resident Evil spiel, dude. We were talking about 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, the originals, the remakes, the sequels. Long story short, dude, play 7 and 8 and just play the originals and then play the remakes and play the sequel trilogy. It's fucking amazing. Capcom fucking hit it out of the park. You at the boat? Almost. Yeah, we definitely lost the bounty, dude. These guys are docile.
Paid with death. Okay, it's only my summon spells which
Criminal damage.
do like
Right. So if you summon anything, you're getting a bounty. Wow. You know what? At least it's true to the class. What the hell did I just find? You know, honestly, Hanger, we just had a whole spiel about RE7. RE7 is at its best once you get through the first hour. The moment you actually get a gun and you stop being chased by a boss, it's a really good Resident Evil. In fact, I'd be willing to wager that the first person is the best part about it, because for the first time since the first 3, you're actually scared to peer the corner, since you can't wall peek it in the third-person camera. It's definitely frightening, but if you're looking for typical Resident Evil solving puzzles and shooting things, you just gotta get past the first hour of that one. It's the roughest part of the game. They try to make it PT, long story short. And then they realized that it wasn't PT.
Yeah, we straight up tried pressing.
We did. It ended up being worth it, though, because I realized I just found an overlook I hadn't found yet. I just path found the whole fucking island. Nice.
Hell yeah.
These bodies stink worse than high elf perfume.
Yeah, just trapped. You were part of it.
Who needs to fucking tip $1,000, dude? We got real moderator interaction right here.
There we go. 648 just donated $12,000.
To charity?
Yes, the auto takes donated $12,000.
Yeah, no, I hate that, dude. It's the funniest shit. It really is. Like, they do it every fucking time, man. It's like they never learn their lesson. It's like, you can still tip, but, you know, you don't have to fucking put that shit up every time. It just generates more content.
Do this at Western East Shrine thing.
The West and East Shrine.
It's not like Dragon Age Inquisition actually just the speed that you're running. Yeah, no, you can have it up in it, so mine goes quite slow.
The base one, we might as well cut to the reality of it. Yeah, you can run just as fast as the base horse. The moment you start upgrading it, though, it's astronomically different. There are people just zooming by us in gameplay.
None of that magic stuff.
They were like, oh yeah, well, people were saying that the horse got close. We added this horse, but it just went the same speed as the run average. But we added a fucking shaky cam. So it looked like you were going fast. Everybody was
That's funny. It's brilliant, actually. They think they can trick everyone, and usually they can. I myself feel like I've been tricked, though, because I just ran into Mike the Liar. Why is this guy in every Elder Scrolls? This shit takes place Dude, this takes place 3,000 years before fucking any of them. How is he alive?
Mike has never seen so many orcs in one place. Even their forges have forges.
Is he a deity? Is he just passing down the name for fucking millennia?
He reminds me of Tom Bombadil in Lord of the Rings. Just like a god watching the main characters every chapter. It's really weird. Like, who is this fucking guy, man? It's one thing to have him show up in Skyrim 200 years later. Okay, maybe things can get that old. This is 3,000 years in the past, bro. This is some fucking deity. You know what he just told me? He said, Maik has never seen so many orcs in one place. Even their forges have forges. Maik is a racist.
One story, we drove around the outskirts of Leicester on the way home from our camping trip, and as soon as we got to the outskirts of Leicester, this rancid fucking smell of like sewage and fucking egg.
Yeah, yeah.
And we were it's the same in Melton as well.
Ew.
What is this pestilence? The fucking law, like it says, based in Leicester. All things unclean.
Dude, what is going on in the UK for it to be smelling like that?
Yeah. It's a mix between water and sewage companies dumping water and getting away with it into our waterways, which has destroyed over 90% of our wildlife.
You know what? That sounds about right. And I'll tell you from my own personal experience, the East Coast of America smells like shit. The West Coast smells fantastic. I don't know why. I think it's a lack of industrialization in factories out here. Less pollution, even. No, less water dumping. I'm really not sure what it is.
Do you know what's funny as well?
Huh.
more now with the online side of things. We have a new act that got initiated like the other day.
What happened?
The Online Safety Act.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. So any like adult, like say for example, most common one is porn. Right?
Yeah.
If you want to access like a porn site, phone, laptop, whatever, it will come up with a tab or a menu that says you can't access this without verifying your age. Normally you just click a box that says I am 18. Now you have to get your submit photographic ID.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Dude. That is the equivalent of making an OnlyFans account. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You know what's great though? All the people that are here illegally won't be able to go.
And you know, I was just thinking about that. Because how do you make a terrorist attack happen faster than taking away sex from people? You're gonna radicalize them in a day. Yeah.
But also, the fun fact is because there are people out there that normally, like, you or I would like go on the site, look at it, and say, oh, you need to send a picture of your passport or ID. And that noise. I'm just gonna go, right? But there are people who have gone, okay, fuck it, take a picture of their ID, got their passport, whatever, sent it through, and within the first like 4 days of this act being live, the UK government has had a massive data leak. So
Oh yeah.
pictures and credentials and like all of the stuff on your passport and pictures of your face and everything have been leaked.
Yep.
Now loads of people just have access to it, and loads of like corporations and stuff just have pictures of your face for AI generative like material to do whatever they want with, and that's all thanks to the UK government trying to stop people from having a wife.
It was a master plan.
It's alright, they don't need porn, they've got children.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's very funny. And now there is a petition online for Repeal the Online Safety Act, which within a 24-hour period has gone from like 2,000 signatures to 310,000.
So I have a question. And I'm like fighting a sneeze, so oh god. If I were to use a VPN right now, and I set my VPN address to Yorkshire, right, wherever the fuck in the UK, I don't know, would I be hit with that same shit?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
Because it's law over there, so yeah.
So if I was... Wait, so if I'm a tourist over there, and I send in my tourist visa, and my passport, and my American ID, would I not even be granted access into Pornhub?
No, because you're not on our records. No.
That's insane. That is ridiculous. They're
Would still leak all of your information and your face.
they're one step away. They're one step away from doing the same practice with Wikipedia.
Hang on a minute. If there's been a massive data leak and there's such a people who see the documents that's going against the terms and conditions you signed.
Ooh.
Terms and conditions turn around and say they delete your information immediately. So it should be stored. That's fucked up. So you know it's definitely a data collection. It's not they want to get a perfect profile of everyone that just wants to have like they are actually
Listen,
it's a very scummy tactic
first
for a while.
first they fill their prisons over marijuana, and now they fill their prisons over having a wank.
We're gonna have a public speaker come out of prison like, together we'll wank. So it's gonna have to be in the public comments a mass debate. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like what they really have is a class action lawsuit.
The masturbate. God, it's one of the stupidest fucking laws that has ever been passed through. And they're masquerading it as like safety act, but it's actually these fucking bumbling idiots who have then picked a whole host of people's credentials and pictures.
How may I
Deleting
serve?
someone's
It
picture
depends where you need to go.
is such a big
From
thing in
Daggerfall.
today's world with AI that this could be like monumental. If it got out of hand, it could be terrible for people's lives. If your whole like identity, say for example, you work at home, you're like you work on your computer every single day and you deal with like meetings every day and whatnot, and you're in like you're directly tied to like a form of media like Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and your likeness gets used and created for like a porn ad where you're like reviewing like a fucking like shitty fake pills or a sex toy or something, and then your company, your work.
I was trying to bring that up earlier. If that means anything 18 over can be restricted, that means free access to information can be restricted. This is why the Minecraft library exists in places like fucking Taiwan. So it's like, I don't understand what they're doing. It is. It actually is. Yeah, yeah. God told them to do this thousands of years ago. Remember that. It's a shred. Josh, look! Look! It's a Soul Strider. I'm at the dock, bro. Where'd you go?
We're just about ready to set. We're headed to Sadrith Moor.
I was in Vardenfell. Where'd you go? Hilarious. Yeah, I'm on my way to Daggerfall. Can I really ride those, dude? Like, is this actually like Morrowind?
Yes? Can I help you? Looking to get out of Vivek City?
Oh my god, this is incredible. I have not been to the island of Ardenfell since like 2009, dude. This is great. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually been back to the ship since I died in Daggerfall. Yeah. The moment I accidentally went to Cold Harbor, I got whisked away to Bleak Rock and ended up somewhere down in Morrowind. Like, I'm still trying to work my way back to Daggerfall dynamically. Like, I could ferry, but I've actually run into so much interesting shit just being disconnected from the group. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, now you got that headcanon. Like, you come back and it's like, dude, what happened? I died. Like, and it's hilarious. Funny enough, that is how I got kidnapped and murdered. Yeah. Hey, brother. Oh yeah. Blood in the Crescent Moon. I still see him. Yeah. Where the hell is this thing taking us? This is literally ripped out of the Shivering Isles. A Bloodthorn assassin? Is that what that is? Oh, I like that. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Copperfield, Copperfield. Yeah, pretty much. No, we still have our dignity though, because that was funny. Think about it, we didn't message her, we didn't send her nothing slutty. We harassed her and continued our day. Yeah. We live to fucking grieve. We're going to Vardenfell. Okay, cool. You know what? This works for me since I'm actually in Deshawn, where I last left off, so I can actually get back down over there. And that's more than enough excuse to actually travel the map of Elder Scrolls 3 with you. Yeah.
You are ready? We soon depart. Well? It's not. Of course.
Oh, this chick can take you to Stone Falls, dude. Or Auradon in the Somerset Isles. Wow. Interesting.
In the mood for a little trip? Of course. There's no.
I'm going to Vivek City. I'll meet you there.
Sure. Oh, I think we'll advantage. Oh, you're going to a different place?
Nah, I'm here. You're only up the road. Yeah, Vardenfell is, it's because I took the fucking... I think you ended up at a way shrine. I ended up at the docks.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah, again, the only thing that's so special about this chunk of map, it's the only actual Elder Scrolls game they ripped out and put the whole game in, and then limited to something like PvP. You know what I mean? Like, this is great. That's my issue with Cyrodiil. It's just a PvP haven that you have to run through.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the Ancestral Tomb was too. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano Ancestral Tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety. We failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to.
Jonathan, what's wrong? Someone help!
What the fuck?
Three. First a wounded armiger, now this.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
What the fuck? Azura just talked to her, dude? This is straight up a prequel to the third game.
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul.
Oh my god, this is an amazing DLC. Let's jump into it. Holy shit. I did not know this was a fucking thing, dude. I can't believe the amount of respect to the lore they have in this.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the Queen of the Night Sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us. The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul
I think what sells me on this game is that for every piece of bad voice actors, there's 10 better ones, dude. You never found that in Diablo.
No.
Like, I felt like the only good voice actor in that was Lorath.
Yep.
Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never did. The Buoyant Armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste flame.
Where am I from? I'm a motherfucking Nord. Do I look like a dark elf?
Rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its longs. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedra Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions. Vile creatures from the Buoyant Armor. Where are you? You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to... Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivec City. Lord Vivec sent us on this holy mission.
Oh my god, this is so crazy, dude. It's so crazy how none of these people realized they were being manipulated by the Tribunal. This is incredible. Dude, I'm fucking excited for this one.
Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I... Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seyda-Neen. Vivec be praised. As the saints declare, the Tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready. I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend? I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the Tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor. A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree.
Theoden of High Rock. It is incredible.
Counted among his companions before the Tribunal rose to power. Who's Sother's seal? It's like asking who are Vivec and Almalexia. They are the Tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sother's seal is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. I'm not quite
There's like a
sure.
meme of people doing
Well,
this.
I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivec's will. Until you showed up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
He click-clacked himself.
Did ya?
Yeah.
12 metal bears.
Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much... Follow me, but keep an eye out for those
Kurt
Daedra.
Cobain. Managing disputes. He was gonna be broke. He thought Courtney Love was cheating on him. He didn't think he'd be a good father. He had a bunch of personal PTSD. I mean, yeah, there's conspiracy theories. It was falling apart for him. He didn't think life in America was going the way it would. He thought the American dream turned out to be a lie. He essentially killed himself because he became jaunted. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that Courtney Love killed him. Doubtful. That chick was just fucked up through and through. Probably the whole reason why he committed suicide, but probably wasn't the perpetrator of it. It's just a complicated tale. Kurt Cobain was a complicated dude. Do I like him? No, not really. But I won't say I'm not fascinated by him. You want a good example of that? Go on YouTube, watch The Death of Bud Dyer, right? Man, politician, falsely accused of this and that, said he was embezzling funds, stealing from the government, this and that. So he scheduled a press conference, had somebody deliver him a bag with a .44 Magnum in it, and he blew his fucking head off. On television. It's still on YouTube. And the man was innocent, mind you. So when you're looking at your whole life being taken away and vindication, ostracization against you for ultimately nothing you actually did, yeah, you're gonna hit that limit. And it's either you're gonna kill them or you're gonna kill yourself. Like, you can't push a person to the point, or any breaking point, and not expect something heinous to happen. Daddy, again, this is coming from a dude with fucking absolute ignorance on the whole thing. I can only assume these things. Okay, they nailed the architecture of Oblivion, Skyrim, and now the Morrowind tunnels. They're all just so true. But yeah, now some people just can't face the consequences of getting put in a cell for a few years. What's the big deal? You get time to think in 3 free meals a day. It's like, it's a joke. Mainly, it's an egotist thing. Exactly, it's absurd. Earned. Not everybody can be redeemed, you know, I'll always say that. Not everybody can come back from what they've done. Absolutely not, especially when they perpetuate their own actions even further. It's a complicated thing. Life is very complicated, people are very complicated. Just believe half of what you hear and everything you see. Mrs. X. Natural water. Ooh, I got a blueprint for an Argonian counter. That sucks. If it weren't for the fact that they're fuck ugly, dude, I'd always play an Argonian. Immunity to diseases, unlimited water breathing, like it is an OP class. Just fuck ugly, that's it, that's the biggest issue with it. Then again, you know, people like the lusty Argonian maid, so you know, tit for tat.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask them.
You know, I think that, but you know, it was quite useful, especially in games like Oblivion or Morrowind, where you could stack water walking, or you could stack, you know, whatever and whatever. What the fuck is happening here?
Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivec has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. And my companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivec's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivec always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivec presumes.
There's 100%. Yeah, there's a hole in that woman's throat for sure.
She's seen to many champions for sure. Actually, like, I'm sat in my chair.
Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it.
Loss will come.
It's almost like they're prematurely freaking out about the events of the Return of the Nevarine. What's going on in this?
Neurobar, DLC. All answers. All questions will be answered.
Huh. These are some tiny...
Bring back the Colossus. Your character kind of looks like, Jason Bourne. I was just thinking.
I was thinking that too, yeah. Even down to fucking... Yeah. It doesn't help that you're stuck with like some Aquaman spear.
Yeah. I'm so fucking glad that era of DC is gone.
DC is looking at a very prosperous future.
So is James Gunn behind the camera, behind the,
Thank you for helping me complete my task.
I don't even like James Gunn all that much, but I've been told, I don't even like him that much. I didn't like what he did with Marvel, but after seeing his Suicide Squad, dude, he is the man with DC. He's got no creative limit.
I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
The new Superman is actually a masterpiece.
I've been hearing it's the best one since the 70s, so that says a lot to me.
AKA, you ready to be a living god?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Just between us, I understood neither. Excellent. I just need to make... I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace.
I get
Once
that.
there, I'll
I
make
understand
introductions
that.
and we can tell the warrior poet, of course. As I
Especially
said,
when you're in a place like Morrowind where it looks good. My big thing with the mounts on this is that it feels like they only look good in certain areas. You know, like the horses look great in Daggerfall and Cyrodiil, but God forbid you go to Morrowind, it's out of place.
Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal.
5,000. I spent 30.
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses
That's
guards
crazy.
the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refused to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive...
Everybody goes through that.
Now I'm gonna get less proper way.
Wait, you've got an actual OnlyFans? I was about to fist bump you, brother. I was like, yeah, right on.
Yeah, there's this guy I know, his girlfriend gave him like a load of pictures, as in like, not like raunchy, just like profile pictures. And he used those to promote OnlyFans, pretend it was her. And every time someone asked for like feet pics, he would like just take pictures of his like hairy, like hairy feet, and like send it, just make money on it. And they're all just like, oh yeah, I love a girl with hair. And this just like grows a fucking man. Like you're chalking your meat to man feet, like fucking hell.
I gotta start doing that, dude. Not jocking my meat to it, but selling it. Oh shit. No, honestly though, like I should start selling my dirty ass feet pics on OnlyFans. I don't get it. I don't get it though. So he paid $450 to get married to the feet that he'll never ever see again.
Yep.
Insane. He just wanted it legally. On the certificate of marriage, did it say so and so's feet?
There was no certificate. He literally just read out from his phone.
Incredible. You know what? That's a true.
It just said like a divorce deal.
Listen, that's the actual separation of church and state. You understand? That's beautiful. All right. He took a religious ceremony and really went off with it. Didn't involve the government. No taxes. I love it.
Hope you're ready for me and Vivek.
I am ready to meet him, especially after so many years, but from my memories, I just remember this dude being an absolute cunt of the earth.
Oh yeah, but he ends up being like.
Maybe in this. Well, it's not even that he's just a god, it's just how he became a god. Like, this dude's heinous. Oh, that glass armor is crazy looking. That's crazy. This looks just like Morrowind. Oh my fucking god.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Yeah, this guy's some crazy.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say, I'll be in my office if you need me.
I hate the Tribunal, dude. They are all just arrogant,
Step
egotistic.
forward, friend of Laboul, and let us speak.
It's kind of like we have all the power and you can't do anything against it. You've got living God.
And more than that, they got their power via corruption and killed the only good guy there. It's absurd who these people are.
Canon Level says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one
Oh,
who
amazing,
loves my
amazing,
life
amazing.
becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
That depends on the kind of help.
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god?
Whoa, that's a hell of a request. I like how he phrased it. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time? Interesting.
Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that.
It's interesting how he's phrasing this. He's saying she could just as easily be the source of the troubles. The only source of troubles Azura ever was for the Tribunal, not for the people of Morrowind. The way this guy's trying to manipulate us right now, this is crazy.
Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual. The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
Okay, Archcanon Tarvis. Dude, look at the Red Mountain. Oh my god. Dude, not seeing this shit, like, with 2002 graphics is, it's beautiful.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the Overseer that Lord Vivec requires the Blessing Stone. Then bring it to me in the palace.
I'm back, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. Ah, the ignorance of Outlanders. How refreshing. The Blessing Stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivec's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctity. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivec's power in unusual ways. Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivec's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a distinct... Lord Vivec sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by...
Pretty well, yeah, that's exactly what he is. The whole idea of a living god, in case you don't understand the concept, is that he was a living person, became a god, and he does not see the past or the future. He only ever sees the present. He's just a person like you and I that happens to have powers. He's clearly abused all of these people for thousands of years up until the events of Morrowind. And I have been to Ebonheart. My house is in Ebonheart. Ebonheart's a beautiful city. So to know that this dude went down to the mainland and said we just need to copy everything they're doing down there is ridiculous to me. All of the tribunal are fucking disgusting. Everything about them is gross. Like, especially the more you learn about them. God, dude, I would love for you to jump into Morrowind and actually really learn about them. It's just disgusting. This is very... This one? Look, Josh. Yeah, that statue's pretty gay. I have seen NPCs throwing up. Lord Vivek, please. Have you ever felt the power of a living god before? Dude, get out of here. Oh god. It was at least violating of holes. It's crazy to see that this place is still under active construction. Because this city is built, dude. It's built in Morrowind. Like, I have vivid memories of flying over these fucking castle tops and just launching fireballs at people. Shit, dude. Look at the laborers. Oh my god. Let me get a good look at this dark elf. Ah! Yeah, it's not the face. Everything else is good.
It has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, Lord Vivek, why didn't you say so? But
little baby Sam.
Before I can turn over the blessing stone.
Yeah, the cat's cute. It really is cute.
The chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, I appreciate the help. Just remember.
Yeah, I already took a walk in there. Yeah, it's some crazy shit. You got 2 people dead. You got 2 guys fucking trapped under rubble. Like, this is something else. Both of us lifting.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Oh, thanks for saving me.
Wow, so to know that he based all of Vivek City off of Ebonheart is just... it's a joke almost, dude. It's laughable. It's such good lore. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's going to be interesting to see if our quest lines diverge in this one. Because I really have no idea what I'm going to do with this plot line yet. This is like... I feel all my vengeance fucking boiling, dude. I feel like Chris Redfield right now looking at this shit.
I think at one point he gets like weakened or something like that. I think you get a choice whether to help him restore his power or to essentially like just as a normal person.
I'm going to leave that motherfucker as a normal person, dude. I will...
Yeah, before I like helped him because I didn't actually listen to any of the story at all.
Oh, but now you understand he was manipulating you the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I knew that shit before I even walked in here. I was ready for this.
The Outlander returns.
And he said, I'm happy to have somebody here with a fresh perspective. He relied on someone like you, Josh. Like, that's what made Vivek such an asshole of a character. Oh, the Tribunal.
Praise the Tribunal.
Also, I noticed something earlier.
Did you bring the blessings?
Yeah.
When we were waiting around in the
Stand over there.
both went offline.
In Canon Level's
It gets
absence,
more and more blurry.
you will form
about how focus.
Really? That's crazy. What, like your eyes are losing focus or something like that?
Yeah.
Cool. That is cool.
Hear the words of the warrior poet and reveal the
Whoa.
source of Lord Vivek's distress.
Fucking Indiana Jones?
Clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist.
Whoa. Dude, the Clockwork Mage is a cool ass idea.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
What the hell did we just witness?
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that
You
down.
said write that down. You're gonna get fucking slaves to do it.
We learn from every action we take.
Like, this dude is such an egotist, you know? Like, they call him the poet. He's really just arrogant.
At least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no. Not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest to investigate.
Hey, look, it's me, Golden Child, Lord Vivek.
I'll tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well.
You know, that's the funniest thing we can do, Josh, honestly, is just agree to everything he said and said, yep, that's what we are. That's what we are. Because it's such a joke.
Travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, something or someone is stealing all his
To
power.
quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open.
This is interesting to me, because the connotations of the end of this quest line are insane. Either you help him or you don't, and by the time of Morrowind, it's like, how did he regain that power? Like, this is a really cool piece of lore.
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. I've always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the Blessing Stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people.
Motherfucker's talking out of his ass. I create the blessing stones, hold the moon, perform 100 miracles a day. Like, he's talking out of his ass, dude. Like, you know what miracles I witnessed in the city? I witnessed a bunch of slaves trapped under rubble. What moon is he holding, dude? There's 2 moons of Nirn.
It's like, oh, if we don't hold the moon, then it will crash into the city.
Yeah. And, like, dude, he's talking out of his ass, man. It's crazy.
I care little for my own safety.
I hate to say it, this guy is like a walking, talking Reggie in a video game. It's hilarious.
To stop it, the moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that will be just the start of
I'm sorry about that. I feel the pain. Guy said hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. Like, he keeps making it like he keeps reeling you in. Like, he's like a story topper, you know what I mean? Like, he's always got to top your story, this guy. This is nuts.
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more
Whoa. 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 That's fucking ridiculous.
the ancestor spirit
Oh my god.
an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before. Let us not dwell on disasters to come.
I can't say oh my god. By the 8. By the 3.
Consult with Archcanon Tarvis and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might. They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexis, my brother, travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. We always wanted to discover the limits. At first, let us not dwell. I've always used my power freely. I care little.
This is incredibly interesting. Yeah, for some reason I have the Warden too. I think it came out for free eventually. I really think, give this game another 5 years, all the DLC already out, it's just gonna be free. Honestly, I'm totally ready to drop $50 for the rest of the DLC on this game. Absolutely. Like, this is, I can already tell, dude, this game is huge. You got 23 countries plus Cold Harbor. And you're only missing 15 countries in the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have everything. You have the Somerset Isle, right? You have one island. You have Auradon. You got all of Daggerfall. You're only missing Orsinium. You're missing half of Skyrim. You're missing half of Cyrodiil. Like, you have all of Morrowind and even more. You have all of Valenwood. Like, for what is free, it is a lot. Way new shit. Like, way new maps, way new quest lines, new mounts, new weapons. It's actual DLC. If I were to spend $50 on this, I would feel confident that that $50 would grant me 500 hours of gameplay. You know what I mean? Because I can already tell I'm going to get that much time from the base game. Like, I'm not rushing to buy that DLC. I'm going to milk the vanilla as much as I can. But... Exactly. The moment we hit that end game, we will have a reason to expand the map. Yeah, scribing is something I don't even understand. You specifically need something in the Crown Store to even do it.
Bright moons! Pakruti welcomes you and prays that the divines grant you luck and great fortune. Exceptional.
Oh, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense, because that chick was just running through, killing everybody.
Purchase more if you wish to try again.
Arcane is only cool if you're really a fan of Apocrypha and Hermaeus Mora. Honestly, I'm interested in it. I would use it. I've never seen something like that in Elder Scrolls. Doesn't mean it'd be the first class I start with. That would come from like a third playthrough or something, you know what I mean? So oh, absolutely. So I just opened a crate, and other than a riding capacity lesson, I got 2 ally circlets. I'm now a fairy tale princess. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've got bound focus, script, poison damage. What is that? don't have a clue. I don't want to hold on to it for practice just for now. So if it's worth 1,000, it's
Yeah. He's a prick. If you think he's bad, you haven't even met Almalexia yet. Or you have, but Almalexia is awful. The other guy's actually not that bad. He's just complicit in a murder. Dude, we've only been in Vivec City, dude. Like, I can't wait to just start walking around Vardenfell. I just can't express how cool it is to be playing a 2002 map. Pretty much a 2002 game in modern day graphics, more or less. Like, this is insane to me. And co-op. This is insane to me. I'm playing co-op Morrowind right now. If you told me I'd be doing something like this 10 years ago, I wouldn't believe you. Like, this is... Ah, man, what a fucking era. Just what an era. Where the hell is Archcanon Travis, dude? Or Tarvis, dude. I'm excited to actually talk to this guy.
They said
You know, I haven't bought any of the potions yet. I haven't found a need to use them.
No, I've got them hotbarred, but until later levels, it's not really useful.
Oh yeah, Cannon Staff of the Tribunal. That is disgusting. Increases healing done by 6% and that 4,000 Oblivion damage. What is that? That's insane. It's an Ice Staff too? Okay, maybe I'll use this. This is unique. There he is. I was wondering where little baby Salem went. The look? Yeah. Everything I have is actually a completely different armor set. Like, my sword is actually an axe. My shield is actually a wooden piece of shit. I've just costume designed everything. That alone, the moment I saw the costume factor, I was like, oh, this is better than every other Elder Scrolls. Because now I can take my stats and look how I want. Like, the worst part about Oblivion or Skyrim or any of the other ones to me was trying to get a good-looking outfit while making it powerful as hell. This lets you have a good-looking outfit, and you don't gotta do half of the crazy shit you had to do. Okay, this Ice Staff is straight out of Origins, dude. Also, considering your necromancy skills, that's gonna look really good when you summon shit.
Yeah, you see that ice shield that I just basically all of my staff skills, depending on type it is, whether it's fire, ice, or does different things. So if I use an ice thing, it gives everyone a nice shield around them. The electric one essentially just like bolts between enemies quite a lot, and the fire one essentially just fires big damage.
Oh, nice.
So where it was like a hot ground before, because I was wearing the third, now it's ice. So essentially everyone around me gets a big ice shield.
You know what? I'm all for it, because I haven't really seen anybody use ice in this other than that one dude in PvP. I'm for it, dude. This is gonna look cool. In fact, I can't think of a single Elder Scrolls where I actually used an ice ability, dude, other than Oblivion. Oh my god, dude. The fucking... Yeah, it's... Dude, my mouth is wide open. Agape, honestly. Like, I can't believe what I'm playing right now.
I don't like the way the mountain rumbles these days. I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Moor next, but...
Are we actually going out there?
If you want, actually no, let's do Divine Forest.
Right.
I want to try and stay here and get them.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through the plot line. Oh, good. I'm really liking Tarvis. Everything Tarvis has to say so far is just interesting. It's fascinating. He doesn't like any of them, but he believes in them. You know, that's what makes him a unique character to me, because he says this all with conviction. And he doesn't even dislike us. He's just too used to retards coming into the country. Like, that's a real character. You know, that could be a real person working at the DMV. What the fuck? Dude, the wardens are insane. Dude, look at this. Have you seen this name? Shoddy Daggeth? Absolutely. Okay, this guy has clearly never left Morrowind, dude. He's playing as a dark elf. His name is Shuras. Like, he's always been here.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. How do you know about... Lord Vivec told you? Of course he did. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than... I researched what I could, using the resources available here in Vivec City. To learn, I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Barrelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy. House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines.
Oh god, that's a House Redoran town.
Interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most. I believe... I have no idea. That's why we're sending you. I suggest you start at the inn. Secrets get spilled along with the drinks and such.
Let me wrap up talking to this dude.
As well. Savage Ashlanders, like the one seen in the vision, use the area as a tribal meeting ground. These nomadic I traced tendrils of Vivek's energy to these locations, and the ritual confirmed the connection before it went awry.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm on the way. I'm getting the same vibe playing this as when I played Red Dead 2 for the first time and visited Blackwater. Like, it's just so fascinating to see an area map you grew up with and know and love being built. Oh yeah, I forgot that we can fucking actually...
Best mount?
Yeah, definitely upgrade that speed.
Ooh, Midnight Steve, 42,000.
You look like...
Wait, can you buy steeds from this guy? Oh wow, yeah, you can. Funny enough, I could buy a steed right now for 42,000. I got 48.
Oh, that little rice runny hat. It's part of an outfit.
Which one?
In the crown store, it's Gallagher.
That's a hell of a mouthful. There you go.
I get bored of them after a while. I like the change, I like the constant evolution. That makes no sense.
It does. I gotta say, I don't regret buying that starter pack for 500 at all. Mainly, I really just got it for the fucking cat, dude. Shadow over Morrowind. How is the Gold Road a part of that? Legacy of the Bretons. Like, I'm looking at the DLC. They have clearly packed these into an actual anthological story here. It is crazy to me how altogether, if you really spend all of your money on this... Oh, Imperial City's free, get it. Cool, just added mine. It's crazy to me how all of these, the Dark Brotherhood, Orsinium, Thieves Guild, Clockwork City, Oblivion, Skyrim, High Isle... If you were to spend individual money on all of these, it's going to cost you like $300. But if you just spend $50 on the bundle, you get it all. How does that make sense?
Those are free quest stars.
Which I'm not even sure what these things are. Oh, for Markarth, for Somerset, for this, for that. Does this allow us to go over there? That's what confuses me.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. And really what I'm trying to figure out oh, that's pretty cool. Oh,
that's crazy.
what?
Race any alliance, but possibility to create tags in any alliance without also contains a rare race and name change for
Yeah, you see how much that costs?
Yeah, that's like what?
Yeah, just to change your dude.
2,000 cost me.
Oh, nice. My mic died and I've been fiddling with it for a minute.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I like your hiding spot.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's the shrooms of Morrowind that have always left me in wonder. For the same reason why I fell in love with the Shivering Isle DLC. Like, these just look like fantasy worlds I've never encountered before. Like, shit that comes off a table page of Dungeons and Dragons. It's just... what interesting set pieces. Yeah, you like that emote? I thought that shit was great. You know, I've met more people into Tai Chi than not. I feel like Tai Chi is widely liked.
They actually found Tai Chi goes slowly coaching.
Really?
It's all about like breath work. It's like a mix between yoga, Pilates, and breath work, and meditation. It's like all of it bundled into it.
You know what it reminds me of? It almost just sounds like good constipation. You know what I mean? Like you breathe and you're able to shit. Just like how the human body is just like a shark's body, it needs to be able to breathe constantly. Interesting, very interesting.
It's all about the fluid motion and range of motion of all your muscles like they were designed for. Because the way we live in our modern day lives, like we don't stretch our muscles out, we use them in areas such as the shoulder.
We're not using them at all how we should be. Dude, the way my guy keeps looking over at you, it's like you're disturbing his prayer. Oh God, blessings of Ani upon thee. Vardenfell has never looked prettier.
Oh, I know. When I played this on PS4, it was nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
It just has shadows and everything. You know,
For one, that looked like a weird. It looks like World of Warcraft 2006 on PS4. And before that, you were stuck with Morrowind 2002. It's like I'm playing fucking. I don't even know, dude. I feel like I'm playing like the Oblivion remake right now. It's almost no different.
This is a game in its own league.
It is. It really is. And it's nothing I ever believed in before.
Let's stick to the path. Let's travel as we would normally.
On the road, just minding our business.
Get attacked and all frozen colossus to back us up.
I'll chop down a mushroom and throw it at him.
It does change based on the upgrades that you use.
I don't know if that needed to die.
It's dead now. Don't go back. I'm not wasting my necromancy on that thing.
Hell no. Jesus Christ. It's incredible, it's scary looking, all of your abilities are crazy. I can't believe what I just witnessed.
So terrifying that colossus is.
I can't believe I thought that the Nightblade would be a good magic class, and I'm seeing the Warden, the Necromancer, and the Arcanist just leagues ahead.
Well, they're paid, aren't they? So they've got to give some. It's kind of like the arbitrator class on Dark Tide.
True, true. I'm really curious to see what class Grace chooses, dude. Cause,
One thing about Dark Tide,
yeah, no problem.
Playing it with Reg, I went from level 1 to 7 in about 10 days.
Oh God.
Playing it on my own, I went from 7 to max level in a day.
In a day.
And I wasn't going around collecting everything, I wasn't getting every little bit.
You're joking.
Missions, helping out, like teammates, helping out. Like,
What is the max level? That's my question for you.
I think it's 35 or 40 because you get to 30, which is the max level, but then you can do Auric missions, which are like super hard and require real dedicated teams, and then you can essentially get like levels on top of that, but you have to do crazy missions.
So you're telling me you played that game with him for upwards of a week. Never got progress in. And the moment you played on your own, you drastically leveled up.
Yeah, like for example, like it's a game where you have to stick together, slowly push through the missions. But in Reg, it's like you get into a new place, he'll want to go off in every nook and cranny, get all the little bits and pieces, which really don't give you much benefit.
Yeah.
You open most chests and all they've got is ammo, but you can only carry a certain amount of ammo, and so you end up just like opening chests for the sake of opening them. And then yeah, so you get all the resources at the end of the mission anyway, so you might as well just play the mission.
And you're getting it to begin with. Yeah, yeah.
You get more experience from completing missions than you do actually just looking around and getting.
So really, he's just hindering the play style and just having fun in a game to get a bunch of needless bullshit. Pretty much exactly how he ruined Helldivers for my father, unfortunately. Like, honestly, dude. Like, how do you ruin Helldivers for a person? I don't get that. That should be an unruinable game. It's very simple. You force them to run around on level 10s grabbing samples, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, and I gotta hear about how in Darktide he's doing all the same shit, and he's hindering progress, and it's like, dude, he can't just fucking... Oh my god, dude. It's like... It's actually a lack of respect for either of us, for my it's just a lack of respect in general, dude. It's a lack of respect because he's not considering the time being spent on him.
Exactly, and like Helldivers 2, like if you're playing in a 4-man squad and one of you runs off, the one that runs off hardly gets any aggro from anyone.
Never. Every time I ever dropped in a mission from him, with him, I always said, get away from me. I start running as far as I could in the other direction. Because I would always find I never had a fucking issue on the level 10s, because his stupid ass is fighting them all. They're all avoiding me. But for some reason, towards the end of the mission or in the middle of the mission, his stupid ass will run, try to help you, and bring all of his mobs to kill you. What are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? Just leave me alone. Do your thing. Nah, it's just grating, dude. It's grating. You know, neither of us are the bitchy type of people to ruin friendships over playstyles. He kind of did that on his own accord. Now we can just freely vent about it.
And that's a blessed thing.
It is, because we're not coming at each other's necks for talking freely. We're confiding in one another because we have the trust in one another to do so. It's a rare thing for two grown men to have trust in people. Do you understand? So it's like... I'll never trust that dude. I'll tell you right now. I'll never trust that dude.
I mean, to be honest, I never did.
Good. You know, that's what I tried to remember, what I wanted to tell you yesterday. My first inclination that Reggie was a bullshitter, other than the fact that his name wasn't his name, it turns out his name was always Shaden Howard. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, no, Reggie is not his name. His name is Shaden Howard. He just goes by Reggie.
I find it so cringe how he called himself Thomas Shelby online.
It's stupid. It's stupid. It's really dumb. In fact, he pretty much copied my Thomas Appleseed, which I did use for anonymity. No, it's stupid. It's cringy. What was I just talking about? Right. My first inclination that the dude was just absolutely bullshit, and this happened as far back as 3 years ago now. I'll never forget asking him, so what do you do, dude? And he was like, me? I was like, yeah. I was like, nothing. I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, he pretty much made it sound like he was, like, youthfully retired in a stupid way, that he had passive income and was making money and doing this and doing that, you know?
He made some really good sales for business, and he used to be a salesman.
Yeah, he didn't... Yeah, absolute lie, because when I got out here, he was pretty much using mommy's money to pay his rent. And yeah, so it's like, dude, it was all a bunch of lies, dude. It was a bunch of bogus bullshit. Just trash, dude. And what's impeccable to me is that he never once had the balls to speak the truth to anybody's face, but would constantly lie and make himself be, well, a living god. You get what I'm saying? A 5-star man. He's a 5-star man to everybody.
That's
Really, I mean, really, like, I cannot believe that. Honestly, the moment he probably told you that, you must have been like, yeah, that's it with me. Really, what was going through your head the moment he told you that? Was that just a moment of, yeah, I'm done with this dude? Or was that just like a, what the fuck?
Well, I think my silence spoke volumes because he tried backtracking and everything like that. He's like, oh, he's a good lad, all this kind of stuff. But I was quiet the whole time. Like, my silent judgment hits very hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't even acknowledge, I was just like, silent. So, oh, I'm not trying to sway your mind or this, that, he's a good lad, I've got nothing against him, and I was just like, you just... That's the same man that told me he personally hated me yesterday. So it's like, yeah, you can't backtrack. That's the thing with words, that once you say them and put them out into the world, they're out there. Yeah. Apologize for saying. Yeah. No, what he did instead was he called me a child and laughed in my face while he criminally trespassed in my home. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And then called the cops on me, and then the cops asked me if I wanted to press charges. Like, does he not have a fucking circuit in his brain? Are there no neurons firing in there? What did he think was going to happen? What he really thought... I'll tell you what his goal was. His goal was to ruin my life yesterday, Josh. He figured, let me involve two men with badges and guns and either try to get them locked up or get them shot. Right? That was his intention. Let's get to reality. It wasn't because he was in fear of his life. It was because he was in fear that he would walk away and nothing would happen to me. And that's exactly what happened. Right? Yeah. What did he do last night that he thought would freak me out? He took me off his Spotify Premium. Okay, I have my own Spotify Premium. Are you stupid? Like, are you retarded, dude? None of this shit matters. He really thinks all this monetary shit mattered to me when that was never the point of it. It was all about a good friendship. So, to know all the fucking dirt he was slinging behind my back and all the lies he told. And listen, if you're unemployed, own up to it. There's no shame in being unemployed. Absolutely no shame, especially if you have a job phobia, right? There's no fucking shame in that. If you were to admit that to yourself, I'd be able to respect you 10 times more. It takes a man to admit something like that. He can't even do that. He'd rather lie about making money, and then he'd rather lie about all the women. And then it's like, what kind of person are you? What kind of human are you? Exactly. What kind of human are you to have never taken a day to re-examine yourself and blame everybody else for your actions? Right, I've spent the past, two years unemployed and just like, essentially working bits and pieces, doing the cash in hand.
Yep.
Literally just reevaluating where the fuck I want to go from here.
Yep, and it's hard.
I don't care how long it takes.
It'll take, your destiny is your destiny. It'll take whatever time it takes. It will fall into place eventually. That's all that matters. That's all you need to know. For Reggie, he never even made the attempt.
No. I know all I can do in this time of absence away from like career and progression. I can progress myself. I can
Yes.
work on myself. I can refine
Yes.
myself. I can
Yes.
find myself.
Yes. When there were days I wasn't able to work, and believe me, there have been a handful of months between the past 3 years where I wasn't able to work, where I was unemployed, where I was absolutely struggling. You know what I did, Josh? I'd talk with you. I'd talk with Reggie. I would develop my character. I would get a better understanding of the world around me by speaking to people. You get what I'm saying? So when I did go back into the workforce, I was ready. All right, and when I moved out here and I'm still struggling with stable employment, I'm not putting my chin down, I'm putting my chin up. You get what I'm saying? He can't even do that. He can't even do that. Instead, I came... Dude, I came out here with $600 cash, gave it to him in hand, right? He gave $300 to Grace, right? And so when he went to get all of his shit, I was like, by the way, you owe me $300. And he said, no, I don't. No, I don't. I spent all that money on groceries that night. And I'm thinking to myself, that's bullshit, because I'm the one that went grocery shopping, because you ate all of my Hungry Man's literally 2 days after.
Hold the fucking fort. Hold the fort.
Yes, holding the fort.
I just had a thought unlocked.
Yeah.
When was it that you moved in? Do you remember the date?
Yeah, November 27th. Like 26th or 27th.
No way.
Yeah.
Around about November, he sent me a picture on Instagram of a bag full of ounces, basically, like full of packets of weed.
Really?
He had like something like 3 ounces or something in there, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So he bought three.
He was like, no, it was only a few hundred. I was like.
So he bought $300 of weed with the rent money I gave him.
Yeah.
And okay. So he was lying to my face right there.
Yeah.
And you know what, Josh?
No, it was definitely November time.
You know what, Josh? That's something you need to personally bring up with them. Because you're the only person that could actually put those two pieces together, no? Yeah.
To be honest, he's probably cowering away from me with his tail between his legs, because I've called him out in the past as well, and he's never had a leg to stand on.
No, you don't. He didn't even have a leg to stand on when he was at my home.
So the fact that, you know, he's probably avoiding me just as he's avoiding you as well.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We saw that we were in a party together yesterday.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, that don't even matter. It doesn't even matter. The whole thing of the equation is he took $300 that I gave to him in good faith to come out here and give him as rent money, and he never gave it to Grace, alright? Instead, we had to struggle for 8 more months. He took that money, bought $300 worth of weed, and ran to Scully's. Right? Is that not what happened? Or is that exactly what happened?
I think that's exactly what
That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened.
I see shit, man. I've got a brain which holds on to so much information, just soaks it up like a sponge.
Yeah, yeah. And that's $300 we could have used. We could have used that legitimately.
Yeah. Because I do remember he was like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling, you know, I've got some time at Scully's. And I'm like, now that you said that about the 300, I was like, hang on a minute. If I were to buy 3 ounces around here, it's probably going to cost me about, you know, $250.
Yeah.
300 American
Yeah. Out here, it's like only $100 or something silly. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I shit you not, it was a rucksack full of these packets of fucking pre-packed weed. It was a huge fucking swag bag.
Wow. And then he still has the gall to not even give me my money back. And he has the gall to think that I technically didn't pay for his property at that point. Josh, would I be wrong in calling the police and criminally pressing charges after reconsidering everything? Because I'm really considering it.
I generally don't think he can. I think what it is he'd be on kind of like a precautionary list now, and when he makes the next offence, that's when you can essentially press charges and consider pressing charges on the previous thing. It would be worth getting in touch with the police and just being like, hey look, I've reevaluated, in the time I was being too generous, but I do actually want to press charges. That might be a litany that you can go down.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
So I think, phone at the police, get a bit of advice from them, and just be like, look, something happened the other night, I don't feel safe anymore, I want to go back. Just play on the fucking emotion side. Like,
Listen, all I need to say is I feel like my life is in danger, and that's it. You get what I'm saying?
So essentially,
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
Absolutely.
All right, but keep your voice down. We'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Because honestly, currently, that's my biggest worry, is that he's going to ambush us again like that before we move out of here by Tuesday.
Oh, trust me, there was a guy like that in Oakland called Luke Payne.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cultists. This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit.